now I gotta do the stream stuff, the stream links, the old-fashioned way.
Oh dear.
Actually, I don't because I can just copy the one from yesterday.
Yesterday?
Not yesterday. Friday.
I was about to say you streaming about us, sir.
Alright, the links are out.
Let's go. Let's hope it
Hello.
doesn't. Sorry, proceed.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, let's hope it doesn't turn into the last time.
Well, I mean, already I can't hear it through my headphones, but that's why I have my TV unmuted.
Uh,
Alright, hello and welcome to the Cavern of Spooks. Once again, I am your host, Vegas Bear, and joined with me today is Taro. Mekumon should be joining us, assuming he checks his Discord.
Konnichiwa.
My phone fucked up today. it's had this issue for the past month where if there's too much going on at one time, it will slow down, and then a window will pop up that says the system UI is not responding. Uh, and I had two options: wait or close app. And if I waited, it would pop up again after like 2 seconds.
What kind of phone is it?
Samsung Galaxy something.
Is it an Android or?
I think so. But yeah, I would hit close app and it would just sort of like kind of do like a soft reboot on my phone. This time, however, I am unable to access my phone. When I hit the button to unlock the screen, or to bring the screen up so I can unlock it, you like if you're in if you're like in a brightly lit room, it would look like nothing happened. But if you're in a dark enough room, you can see that the screen does turn on, but it's just black. So my phone's fucked. Oh, okay, BRB. Or, yeah, see you when you get back. So my phone's fucked, which is bad. Very, very bad. If it's not one technical difficulty, it's another. So, yeah, today we are gonna play White Day again, because, I was never able to fix the problem. My headphones can no longer pick up game audio. I don't know how I jury rigged this bullshit. Because everyone says it, basically what I did, whatever it was, is impossible. And everyone says, no, you need an extra cable. No, you need an extra cable. No, you need an extra cable. I did it without a cable. I got money to spend on an extra cable. So, yeah, today we are playing White Day. Hopefully you can all hear the damn thing. It's easy to let time slip by without a second thought. Make him on!
I have new Digimon crests.
Yeah, wait, what?
Concepts for the story.
Woo!
And it turns out, I needed to look to the past to head to the future. Because there's two armors with associated crests whose crests don't exist.
Okay.
And it occurred to me that the crests that I had already come up with were basically just combinations of existing ones. So, why not proceed with that theme a little? Friendship and knowledge combined into loyalty, kindness and love combined into compassion, sincerity and light turned into miracles, hope, courage, and reliability, or whatever the dub name for her Joe's was, that gets to be fate.
By the way, we're playing White Knight.
Also hilarious considering, first off cool, second off it's kind of hilarious that the combination of ones I got wound up being fate considering, you know, what my partner's original mega form was.
Yep. Alright. If you don't have your Switch or Xbox up or Twitch, I would suggest you do that.
Taking care of that.
The reason I messaged you on Discord is because my phone fucked up. It is essentially a brick right now.
Oh no.
So I had to use Discord on PC to contact you.
That would explain why I haven't gotten any answers.
Yeah.
Because I did start asking you some questions a few days ago.
Sorry about that. Anyway,
It basically just boiled down to who did Dave invite you to the D&D Pony World 2?
I believe she did.
Because like I know Dave sent out like a message into the D&D chat going, hey, anybody else interested?
So, first things first, we can actually change the costume of the characters in this game. And for most of them, I only have like one unlocked, which is their retro, basically what they looked like in the original 2001 version of the game. Although, for Sung A Kim, I do have the trendy girl outfit. And the retro outfit. Of course, there's a character I haven't unlocked because requires playing on difficulty that I can't really play.
So I have a fun fact for you.
Mm-hmm.
The Atlas Gundam, the second main Gundam for the Thunderbolt timeline, its cockpit is actually a ball. Like the mobile pod ball.
The fuck?
Otherwise known as the spherical coffin by the Federation, they realized this thing was the perfect shape to test out the 360 panoramic cockpit, so they built the Atlas Gundam around it.
Huh. Alright, we're gonna do a new game. So to unlock this character, I have to get an ending in normal mode. But seeing as how this is just, do I want to play normal though? Because like I don't know if this is going to be one of the games that we put on the list for November. You know?
Also, gotta love that one of the difficulties is just named Hell.
Yup. Also, one thing that's a real bummer, most of the ghosts in the game you can only see on hard difficulty. So, yeah. Alright.
I eagerly await the moment Taro returns so I can ask him about the Samurai Prowl upgrade kit. Yeah, if I seem more scatterbrained than usual today, it's because I am. Guess I woke up on the stupid side of the bed this morning. If we're not likely to go back to this at any point in November, might I suggest just getting our non-existent money's worth and seeing the ghosts?
But going for hard?
Normal or hard?
Alright. Probably gonna play this like on my own afterwards so I can finally unlock G Min. balanced level of difficulty. Less suspenseful, but easier to play. Guide is provided for the scenario. Let's just go in normal.
We're doing it live.
I just wanted to give away a gift along with the Lost Skyrim. So yeah, for those wondering, White Day is basically Valentine's Day, the sequel. It's not something practiced here in the West, but I was being consumed by the scroll. It's
Not that they practice here in the West all that much.
Yeah.
Because those of us over here believe that one Singles Awareness Day per year is enough.
Oh shit.
Funny enough, I have seen some Digimon art about White Day before, and that was the first I'd ever heard of it. I had no idea what it was until you and Taro started playing this.
Yeah, well, wait, you mean the game or the day?
The day.
Okay. Because, yeah, I also didn't really know anything before this game. Felt tip pen.
So, attempting to regain some level of focus, the D&D game I mentioned Deva starting, Deva asked me to start sketching some of the NPCs. I showed off one of them last night in the group chat.
Nice.
A Bat Pony bartender, whom I'm certain I ended up accidentally miscoloring his cutie mark. Because I had never asked what color the crescent moon was supposed to be, so I just went Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island and did a yellow to orange gradient. But,
Oh, that's
yeah,
a
I've heard.
That was a women's restroom. Whoopsie. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've heard some of the world building that we'll be seeing in that game, if that ever gets off the ground, and it's really interesting. And effectively beginner friendly because, well, it's effectively taking place over 2,000 years at least before the show proper begins. With backstory world, where every bit of history we should have come to know for the series is still yet to happen.
I'm back.
Yo, welcome back.
You finish the train of thought there. Like, imagine if we got set in imagine if we were set in, like, America circa the Revolution. That's about where we'd be going in Equestria's history in this game.
Okay.
If you want to count that as the founding of America proper.
House service.
So,
Cannot be provided at this time as your location cannot be confirmed. You may experience problems with voice calls and SMS service.
what the? Oh. YouTube is slightly behind. Okay. So, Taro, did you see that upgrade kit I showed you?
I did. I was busy all day, so I couldn't respond.
Fair enough. So what did you think?
Looks cool.
Like, if you didn't decide you wanted to track down and get a Legacy Animated Universe Prowl before, now you've got double the reason. So would that be quadruple if you counted the other two animated figures in this line? The Optimus and the Bumblebee?
Hmm.
Because if Prowl and the Armor makes two more figures, that's like doubling double. So, oh, on the note of freaking upgrade kits for these things, I am waiting for either Hasbro themselves or for a third-party company to make the Jetwing upgrade for this guy. If you recall Optimus's end-of-series upgrade.
Right.
Officially, it's referred to as Jetwing Optimus Prime. Or at least the closest to official that I can find.
Bear, how many of the ghosts have you seen in this game?
Not all of them, I can tell you that.
Which ones
Because
have
it turns out you have to play on hard mode to see the majority of them.
Fair enough. Which ones have you seen?
The one outside the window. I want to say the ghost in the bathroom, but I'm not sure.
Which ghost in the bathroom? The one that you have to look in the mirror for?
Yes.
Or the one that you have to open the stall door for?
The one with the mirror.
Oh, that one. Oh, God. Did she have scissors?
Yep.
Oh, God, no.
Should I get the Fenton Thermos?
Yeah.
Basically, the lore behind that one is, like I said before, she was so strict that the students would go on to hate her. And then, with her strictness, a student died climbing out a window and getting caught on something and falling
escape, I assume.
Hmm?
Attempting to escape, I assume.
No. Getting caught on something, and when she freed herself, she fell. Everyone blamed her though. So she broke down, ran into the mountains, and died.
Hmm.
How do we get in?
That's an origin story.
I wonder how we can do it. Oh my. You
Anyone
totally
else?
startled me just then.
Well, there's this one guy who keeps going on about how he controls all things corrugated cardboard and square.
Any other ghosts you would like to lure on, Bear?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
The problem with these two options for a reaction is that I could see both being, like, natural reactions to what happened.
Well, there's apparently a um there is a system in this game that can control um how much a character likes you or not.
Oh.
And depending on how much they like you, you can get one of three endings between the three girls presented here. Well, the three girls that we've seen so far.
Every instinct is screaming to be polite, but every other instinct is screaming to be honest. I am caught in a loop.
Sorry, I didn't know you guys were here.
Oh, I've seen him. He's a new transfer student.
Really?
Anyway, I'm leaving. See ya.
So, since you
I'm Sana
didn't
Kim,
see all
Homeroom
the...
8.
Like, since you said you weren't on for a while, I might as well let you know, Taro. Deva has started inviting people, at least in the cafe, to
This was out of the
do a
blue.
new D&D game.
But it's nice to meet
The
you. So,
Ponies
why did you
one
come
she was
to school
referring
at
to
this
last
hour?
time we met up.
I'm gonna
Yeah?
stay away from that
I'm glad that
because
you're here.
I was
You are going
I
to
was
help
actually
me
going to
out.
mention it's beginner friendly because it doesn't really take much of the show's lore into account. It's using
Just something.
their world for flavor, but
Follow
it is
me.
effectively its own entity.
I was gonna say I'll stay away from that because I at least want to finish one D&D before I move on to the next.
Jihyun and I didn't know
Well,
what we were gonna do.
the thing is, like,
Goodness, a guy like
it's
you showed up.
It's not started yet, is the thing.
and it would be happening
Definitely have what it takes to help me.
intermittently with the Rider campaign.
Oh,
So effectively,
and
you're not really juggling two campaigns. It's just a thing that happens on occasion.
oh, still, I'd rather not. I'm
Welcome.
sorry.
First time in the girls' bathroom?
Yeah, fair enough. I just wanted to make sure you knew what we were inviting you to first.
Why?
Fair enough.
Worried I want something weird?
Uh,
I left my book in the home ec
Speaking
room.
of D&D, actually,
I
there's a
can't get
question
in
I've been
because it's
meaning to
locked.
ask you.
I happen to know that the keys are in the auto shop classroom.
What was that whole
But it's
thing
locked as
about
well.
Lord Zed?
You.
That
Then
was me.
crawl through
He
that
just kind
vent
of
up
acting
there
on a thing at the
and get
last
me the
moment.
keys.
I had wanted so badly to introduce some of the Power Ranger villains that would be appearing intermittently throughout the campaign somehow, and I felt that was
you.
probably
I knew
the
that you'd
perfect
help.
time to introduce Zed. He just shows up whatever the
We'll
heck
need
he
a ladder,
wants,
and
does
we'll also
whatever
need
he
some
wants,
sort of
and
cutting
leaves.
tool.
No elaboration.
Why don't you look
I'm gonna
around?
be honest, I was fully expecting to off old Willie there and then.
Same.
Are you kidding? Afton's whole shtick is taking something pure and innocent and twisting it into something horrifying and murderous. Lord Zed sees that as his bread and butter, man. He'd respect that.
Also, the fact.
Or to use a Powerpuff Girls meme, that is the evilest thing I can imagine.
Sniff.
No, I mean, go on.
He's effectively recruiting a new monster maker.
What are you gonna say, Ben?
What I was gonna say is, like, not only do they have that in common, one other thing they also have in common is they don't have skin anymore.
One could say Zed sees kinship in this guy.
Also, I said I thought we were gonna kill Afton, not Zed.
See, I saw that was probably where this was going to, and I remembered conversations about how, oh, we're probably going to want to preserve him for a later thing to make more antagonists and the like. So I'm like, you know what? No worries, though. I am not going to take that level of direct control over a campaign again.
Okay.
One and done. I am not doing that again.
Because I really was not expecting Zed to show up like that.
Honestly, if I thought about it sooner, I'd have DM'd you before the game and asked about it. What happened there was spur of the moment.
Okay.
Like, again, for a decision that big, I would have asked you more about it if I'd had more time. And done so in private at that.
No, I just imagine when they get back to the cafe, Felix is going on a whole story about Lord Zed, his wife Rita, and then next time Costa sees Lord Zed, Costa's gonna go, "Oi, Zed! No wonder your wife left ya."
That is a very quick way to get lightning in your face.
But it's also a Costa thing to do.
I am just warning you now. There will be a consequence to that.
Let the roasting begin.
Either you'll get Lord Zed snapping angrily at you and screaming loud enough to turn the entire area red, or
If you look around the school,
you'll just get
you'll be
zapped.
able to find the things you need.
The more I think about it, the more I'm turning Kazuto into Kirito from Sword Art Online to Bridge, and I love it.
So, one thing
Should I be scared? I have not seen Sword Art Online abridged.
Kirito basically has a god complex. He's an asshole, and yeah, pretty much.
Oh, so he's red.
Oh.
Or rather, the character's red tends to write. Because, like, tell me, his Gunpla battle persona, the first time we did that, isn't just a bridge Kirito at this rate.
I was more talking akin to Kirito when he's bad-mouthing Kurdil. Remember the skeleton
Also,
looking
that
guy?
dude just got bonked.
Yep. The janitors are a little cray-cray.
Actually, they're not crazy at all. They're possessed.
Why are
They
there
get
fucking
possessed whenever...
flamethrowers in the air vents?
Yeah, the janitors get possessed every night. This is because of a character we'll see later.
Felix immediately feels their pain.
Just so you know, Taro, I have played this before.
I was talking to Mikamondo.
Okay, shutting up.
Yeah, Felix feels their pain for getting possessed. Also, I think he's still out cold somewhere.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Fausto's right there with him.
I can just picture when he wakes up, not only does he have a headache, not only is his neck stiff, not only does he not remember a darn thing of what happened, but now he's nursing bruised ribs.
And also, he finds his changer on Kazuto's wrist.
When did you get that?
Just go downstairs. They'll tell you everything.
Have a metal token, a wooden token that has the metal symbol on it. Gives off a lucky vibe. Home ec classroom key.
Oh yeah, these things.
Love is merely madness? What the hell?
This part never showed up in the videos, so I have no clue about it.
Oh.
So, the three girls in this game, not
Not
counting the
bad.
unlockable one,
Thanks a lot.
have been stated by the game's developers to be inspired by Asuka, Rei, and Shinji from Evangelion in terms of personality.
You're not
Oh,
trying to
God.
scare me, are you?
Once during this
I'm not
playthrough.
that gullible.
What?
Oh, but did you know? This school used to be a hospital during the Korean
Me or
War.
Taro?
Rumor has it the
You.
whole school is haunted
Make the one.
because so many people died here during
I have a
that
feeling
time.
I'm going to be screaming, "Get in the damn robot," more than once during this
Maybe the rumor's
gameplay.
true.
Well, no, see,
I mean,
this
especially-
girl is based off, her personality is more aligned with Asuka. The girl
Oh.
that was with her earlier with the glasses,
Did
her
I scare you?
personality is more aligned to
I
Shinji.
guess you don't like ghost stories, huh?
Your character's personality is whatever the hell you want
Oh.
it to be.
The doors are probably all locked by now. They lock all the doors after
And also
10.
the girl you're pining
Except for the
after,
lecture
the
hall
one
lobby,
whose
that
diary
is.
you stole,
If we
borrowed,
want to leave, we
found.
have to go to the lecture hall. You know the new
Her
building,
personality is
lecture
more
hall,
in line
and
with
here are all
Ray.
connected, right? Here. This is the key to
Oh,
that hall
boy.
over there. Could you open it on your way out?
Funny enough, in a conversation about
Still have something to
Evangelion
do.
on Facebook, I once said, basically echoing the sentiment, everyone in Ava needs a therapist, including the penguin.
Huh? You didn't leave yet?
I'm going to assume that this will hold true here too.
Kind of.
I mean, after seeing all this traumatizing ghost shit, yeah, I can definitely imagine people needing therapy.
Yay, soy milk. Wait, fuck, I used one! Oh, this playthrough's gonna be great.
I'm assuming you used whatever her coin you needed in order for her to obtain a health item
And then I accidentally used the health item.
Whoops. This is gonna be great. Just don't get hit!
Let's just hope I don't get found.
Oh, you would have hated White Day 2 actually.
Why?
There's no janitors this time. It's police officers. But since the game was only released recently, the devs made a mistake. So the police officers at all time knew where the fuzz you were.
Oh god. So this girl has Shinji personality.
Oh, that was close. If you sneak in at night, the janitor gets terribly
Hurry, we need to get in
angry.
the robot.
If he catches you, the punishment is harsh.
And yes, I don't care what the Avas actually are, I'm calling them robot.
That's scary. Why would you say something like that? You're the transfer student. I'm in your homeroom. Remember?
Also, if you're basically Shinji in this game, shouldn't you be busy running away? While
so?
telling yourself how you shouldn't be running away?
Well, I guess everybody knows her, actually. I'm Jiyeon
Oh wait,
Song.
so it's on
With a
PS5.
Walkman,
Yes,
Human
it's
with a
on.
being,
Walkman basically perpetually attached to your head?
What are you doing here at this
Yes,
hour?
this is on PlayStation.
Is it free?
No.
Guys.
Oh, really? Tell me something. I always see you alone. Don't you have friends?
So,
Huh?
Make-Mon, would you wish for me to
Yeah, that's right.
tell you the lore
We'll
behind the
make more
ghosts
soon.
whenever we meet them?
Okay, I'm
Sure.
going to go now.
Alright.
Be careful.
At this point, I could use the background info.
Alright.
Janitor will chase you if he finds you while he's on patrol. Be careful when you turn on the light or run because chances of being caught by the janitor will increase. In the difficulty level below normal mode, you can check the status of the janitor with the eye-shaped icon. Wait.
Okay, so, this school was built over a concentration camp.
Among other things.
Yeah.
A concentration camp, a burial ground, several ritual sites, and a Karen's, well, purse, I assume. Who
And,
knows what evils lie in there?
And the principal, when the school was built, asked one of the teachers to clear out the bad juju in the school in the form of the tokens, like the one Bear already collected.
Hmm?
The wood token that Bear collected. There's 4 more of these. Wait, yeah.
Okay.
3 more. 3 more, I mean. Fire, water. Wait, am I being stupid? Bear, correct me if I'm wrong. There's only 4, right?
I think.
Okay, hold on.
If I remember this correctly, the elements they're reflecting, not necessarily the metals here, because I'd never heard of this game before recently. The elements they would have been reflecting would have been fire, water, earth, air, metal, and wood. Oh, hey! There's your replacement health item.
Yep.
So you're not terribly screwed over at the moment.
Okay.
In the meantime, I
Documents.
gotta take a trip to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, no, we were wrong. It's 5.
Ah.
Making one's right. Yeah, the police officers, uh, they constantly knew where you were. They'd constantly find you and beat you, beat you silly.
Great.
That was actually fixed though, so we're good. Door open. Preparing to travel to digital world. I could really just break that door right now and go. Why am I still here? I'm gonna be honest though. If someone asked, if someone said they were going to visit a haunted place, sign me the flies up. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, oh, Casper, hello. You want to get punched in the teeth? The ectoplasm teeth?
Hey, look, it's Casper, the friendly. Suck.
Hey, look, it's Casper, the friendly Hadouken!
Hi, I'm Casper. Is that a thermos? Yes. Continue to screw it open.
Yeah, make one. You were right. There's 5. Fire, water, earth, metal, and wind.
I knew it.
Basically, yeah. These 4 talismans, or tokens as they're going to be called for a while, were put in place all around this, equally distanced from each other around the school, to clear out all the bad energy, or feng shui. However, this had the opposite effect of trapping whatever ghost was in the school there.
And now it's pissed.
Yes.
More so than usual.
Yeah. No, there's a whole lot of them there, actually.
There's a lot of ghosts in here.
And
I'd say someone called Mystery Inc., but I don't think they're cut out for this.
not even a
Last
ghost.
time they dealt with real ghosts and monsters, well, there were cat creatures and zombies and actual ghosts and witches and aliens involved
And demons.
and a weird living computer virus.
Oh yeah, I was about to say.
Well,
If you want the actual last movie I know of that had legit supernatural crap going on, look no further than The Goblin King.
bro, I love that movie.
I mean, they got Ben Ravencroft back to do the freaking Goblin King's voice, so of course.
But yeah, the teacher who was trying to clear out this feng shui is also the one that made it so the janitors would get possessed every night, so the tokens would be protected.
So he's the reason children keep getting murdered.
Yes. Listen, you don't summon demons in a school. We've been over this. Look at Ghost
But
Story.
it's fun!
We've been over this. Look at Ghost Stories.
Sad thing is, I can totally buy Squidward doing this too. Not even by intent. He just happened to play his clarinet in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Plays clarinet with one off key. Summons Lucifer.
Only one?
Just one off key. That's what's needed.
Oh, the squid's overqualified. At least depending on the episode. In other news, the striker packs I ordered for my Strike Gundam have been delayed. Repeatedly.
No.
Now they're not expected to show up until November 1st to the 4th.
Oh dang.
But I'm not completely out of hope because this isn't the first time a thing I ordered got delayed ridiculously only to get dialed back. Looking at you, Optimus.
I have done nothing wrong.
He hasn't. It's just the shipping service has kept messing with the date for when he was expected to arrive.
Oh, actually, speaking of Optimus, I saw the Chinese names for Optimus, Megatron, and oh, you're trying to summon her.
I don't think I can on this difficulty.
Just go to the second or middle mirror, I think. That's how it works. And just wait there. Wait there till the door opens.
Did you say middle mirror?
Is that not what I went to?
You went to the far right.
I'm not sure if it's on this difficulty, but I'm pretty sure this is how it works. Usually the door swings open by now, so I don't think she's coming.
It's not on this difficulty.
Anyway, yeah. So I will give the teacher this. I will give the teacher who did this. This. He was trying to make the school safer.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions, right?
Mm-hmm. Also, why did this school remind me of the one from that Cthulhu game?
Oh. Shit, where is he?
Mr. Janitor. Come out wherever you are. Oh no. Oh no. Not the love letter.
Again, I don't think I'll trigger on this difficulty.
Still. Oh, that one actually annoyed me.
So you were saying about Chinese names for certain bots?
Right, yeah. Optimus and Megatron, I can't remember off the top of my head because they were a bit too complicated. But Starscream, his name is literally Red Spider.
Red Spider.
Yes.
Usually my brain is full of fuck meme.
What?
Which version? Yes. I stumbled upon this meme years ago of like Jackie Chan making this like confused face. It just says my brain is full of fuck.
Okay, so love letter. Here we go. Basically, there's this pond near the school that's said to if someone tries to confess their love in the form of a letter while they're at the pond, if the person shows up, then things will all be fine and happy. They'd get together, fall in love, marry, all that stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But if the person doesn't show up, the person who sends that letter would die.
I sent a meme and a couple images of a custom paint job I did on one of my bottle kits last night into general chat.
Ooh. Ooh. That paint job looks nice.
My usual custom colors, but I feel like they work pretty well with the stripe. And I said, no, there's an official release of the entry grade strike Gundam that uses a very similar color palette.
Eh.
So he's probably through that door.
While we're waiting for the spooks to come to us, I'm gonna ask you this, Charles. Do you want to see what Midnight Sky is supposed to look like, since I've told you off and on about him?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Because when Deva recruited me into this little campaign thing, I was asked to draw artwork for the characters, both player and non-player. So here's Midnight Sky, with a cameo of a character who just spontaneously appeared while I was drawing, and I had no idea where they came from.
The big one's Midnight Sky?
Yes.
Okay.
And now here's the bartender. The only NPC I've gotten to so far.
I think he's in the other bathroom right now because the door was open and the lights were on.
Oh boy.
Oh, we got our final launch. We got the launch trailer for Spider-Man 2.
Oh really?
Seriously?
Yep. And
We didn't lead with that? Why?
huh?
Why didn't we lead with that?
Cause I forgot.
We could do it tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, like, it shows. Honestly, like, it shows quite a bit, but also like not enough to be spoilery. It does confirm one thing though.
Mm-hmm.
There will be another villain in the game, outside of the
Oh,
ones
cool.
that we know of.
Who is it?
Flint Marco.
Wait, when did that name familiar?
Old Sandy's back for more, huh?
Sandman.
Wait. Oh yeah.
I find it weird that Venom and Sandman once again they're probably not like together as in like partners, but once
They're both
again
active.
they're
Both active supervillains in a Spider-Man story that heavily features Harry.
that can't be a coincidence. Also, I only just noticed that the icon disappeared.
Coincidence? I think not.
Well, I say heavily featured Harry in quotations because, fun fact, Sam Raimi didn't even want to include Venom in Spider-Man 3 in the first place,
Yeah, the studio made him.
or the black suit.
The studio made him, if I remember correctly.
They did. Because they were responding to fan demand in hopes to make more money. But Raimi insisted he couldn't really do anything with Venom because there's no humanity to the character, at least not enough for him to work with. Venom is just cartoonishly, one-dimensionally evil to him. And you can see that in the way Eddie Brock and Venom themselves are characterized in Spider-Man 3.
Also, how Bully Maguire acts.
No nuance whatsoever, freaking ever. Whereas, take a look at all the other villains we have, including the ones that appear in Spider-Man 3. There's humanity to them. There's more than what's going on the surface. They're treated like people who have been through absolute hell. Even Norman.
Mm-hmm.
Norman was effectively facing the collapse of his life as he knew it, which drove him to take bigger risks and ultimately brought out the inner monster. Otto Octavius. An accident happened that took everything from him, and all he had left was the experiment that effectively ruined his life, and the arms that were compelled to complete it.
Yeah, the arms that mess with his head, too.
Again, compelled him to complete it. Flint Marko, aka the Sandman. He's a criminal, but he's not necessarily a bad person. He's made a lot of mistakes, but his heart's in the right place. His methods just aren't. Funny enough, around that time that Spider-Man 3 was still fresh, I ended up stumbling upon, like... Remember back in the day when you could, like, send in a mail order to receive comic books in the mail? These were basically like compilations of, here's some old ones, here's some more recent ones. Well, I had those in the case of Marvel. And one of the comics involved was legit just Flint Marko and Ben Grimm in a bar drinking while Flint tells Ben his life story. And you see that William Flint Marko has had an absolutely rough, garbage life. No wonder he turned to the choices he did. A short temper paired with difficult circumstances equals exactly what we got.
Oh, it's shiny over there.
Heck, he even explains he got the nickname Flint because of his temper.
Wait,
And you want to know how this comic ends?
How?
Remember that scene of the Flash talking one of his supervillains and giving himself up when he finished his drink?
Yeah.
Ben Grimm did it first.
Damn.
He tells Marko, look, you've been through a lot. You're here. You're trying to forget your troubles. You clearly don't want to fight. And you ain't doing nothing. So I'm going to let you go. Finish your drink. Think about your life. Try to turn yourself around. Don't make me fight you again. So effectively doing what the Flash did in a very Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, kind of way.
Kind of reminds me of when Sandman was dying and Parker visited him in the hospital.
Believe it or not, there was a time where the Sandman tried to be a good guy.
I can believe it.
In fact, that was probably one of the first times he died. He was just trying to turn his life around, thanks to that conversation with Ben, and was trying to be better. Because,
Run.
to reiterate, Flint Marko is he's not necessarily a bad person, but he's had rotten luck. And ultimately, that's colored his view of the world and how he responds to it. It's just that in the case of the Sam Raimi movie, they gave him a more tangible motivation for why he's doing what he's doing. In this case, trying to get funding to save his sick daughter. In the novelization of the movie, the doctor doesn't have the heart to tell him the disease is basically incurable. The best they could do with his occasional treatments. It's never outright stated, but it's implied to be cancer.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But, like, see where all that's coming from? And don't even get me started on the descent into madness that is Harry Osborn. Because it took 3 movies to build that up. And then, because of the studio mandate for Venom, Harry got shoved to the side. And the thing is, there was such an easier solution for this. Save Venom for the 4th movie.
Yeah.
Start with an entire movie with the black suit. Have him gradually start succumbing to the impulses of the dark suit. And then end the movie with Peter ripping the thing off and inadvertently creating Venom.
Like, give Sam Raimi time to figure out what the hell he's going to do with Venom.
Honestly, Raimi had the option to do this and chose not to because he wanted Venom out of the way as quickly as possible. Because, again, he took a look at a couple of comics and said, there's no humanity here, I can't work with this, I want him gone.
See, I feel like you could play into that, though. Venom not having humanity would make him, like, an interesting villain. Because, like, the heroes are trying to, like,
The hilarity being, it's not the alien component of him that has the lack of humanity. It's the man.
Exactly.
You could totally work with that. Even now, he says in hindsight, he still wouldn't have included Venom in Spider-Man 3. But for different reasons.
Oh?
More so, it's a case of if I'd known the kind of backlash I'd have gotten, I would have pushed harder to not use him.
Ah.
Like, this is why Insomniac is doing a thing that I am super happy they're doing. They understand, and they've outright stated they understand this. The symbiote is not something you can rush. Like, even in some of the cartoons, they do kind of rush it a little. I think the longest that Spidey's had the black suit for any given show was, without looking at the more modern interpretations on Disney XD, maybe 3 episodes? Like 3-4 episodes tops. And it's like, that black suit, Pete had that suit for a couple of years in the comics before it finally started becoming a big problem.
Honestly, like, how cool would it be if we had a Spider-Man season
where it's just, like, where he gets the black suit at the beginning, and at first, it seems like an absolute win. A straight-up power-up. this weird, smart costume that seems to respond to thought alone, makes its own webbing, can disguise itself as regular street clothes so he doesn't have to waste time changing.
I'm just saying, like,
Makes him stronger, faster. And as the season goes, he gets tempted to use this thing more and more. Like, maybe he only uses this suit on occasion where it's like, yeah, where I'm going, I'm gonna need this. Where, yeah, he has the black suit, but he's also got the red one, and they're both kind of just sitting in his closet, and he has to choose which one he's going with. And the further the season goes, the more he dips into the black suit. Treat it like an addiction.
I mean, that I was just gonna say, like, have an entire season where he just has the black suit.
Otherwise, yes, this. That is something I want.
Tara, were you about to say something?
No.
I thought I heard you trying to speak up.
I think that was me clearing my throat. Sorry.
Ah, you're good. You're good.
Like, if you have to limit the number of episodes you give us the black suit, 6 episodes feels like a decent number.
Like, if I were to make a Spider-Man show,
Like in modern days, the way seasons go, 6 seasons is like 6 episodes for a season. It can either be half of the total season or legit an entire miniseries. But like, I do agree with you on this one, Bear, and I think we can both say this. Like, if you were running a Spider-Man cartoon, proceed.
all right. So if I was running a Spider-Man cartoon, what I would do is, first of all, start him off in high school, because of course. The first season would have him fighting regular crime, like the Maggia family, Kingpin.
Maybe Tombstone.
Maybe Tombstone.
Which, funny enough, on a brief tangent, Tombstone was used as the replacement for Kingpin in the Spectacular Spider-Man and because of the Daredevil movies at the time. But proceed.
Like, have like the first season be him fighting off crime, learning how his powers work, juggling school life and superheroism.
My only advice here would be, if you're gonna start him in high school, start him at senior year.
Okay.
Give him a little bit more wiggle room so you can have him graduate at the end of the season and just go full on adult life from there.
And also made like this part I'm not sure about. Involving Gwen Stacy.
You could go with Gwen or you could go with MJ. I'd just say, if you take Gwen, be careful how you do it. Because you will inevitably have to visit that bridge.
Yes, and here's the thing. If I decide to do this, I can decide to do this either at the end of the season or the beginning of the second season. Or, no, that wouldn't work. At the end of the second season. if I
Because
get
second season would be when a bunch of the supervillains would start showing up and challenging Peter more.
yeah,
Ending the season with possibly the Green Goblin,
yep,
thus giving you the night Gwen Stacy died.
mm-hmm. And also like make it more emotional, because
Because by this point, you'd have spent 2 full seasons with her.
yes, she and Peter have been dating for like a year. They're close.
If you go with the Spectacular Spider-Man interpretation, they'd even been friends for her quite some time before they started dating.
So the idea is either kill her off at the end of the first season, or kill her off at the end of the second season. If I went with the first option, it would like be, I don't know, it'd probably be Kingpin hiring someone to assassinate Gwen Stacy. Why, I don't know. Which is why having her killed in this
I mean, remember, her father's a cop.
that is true.
One of the few non-crooked cops in New York, if I remember correctly, for the story itself. Which, you could still use this for the death of Captain Stacy.
That's true.
And thus have that be like part of Peter's perpetual relationship trouble, being, you know, someone he's close to is undergoing the turmoil of losing a father or father figure, which in turn, because he knows his pain, could be what helps push him and Gwen closer together.
Yeah. And
Like that gives them something to bond over and makes inevitably taking Gwen away hurt that much more.
like Vulture, Rhino, Electro.
Keep it to the lower tier supervillains at first, closer to the ground level. Which is why I'm insisting save the Goblin for the end of the season, because that would effectively be escalation. Another new challenge once Peter had gotten into the metaphorical swing of dealing with, you know, the lower tier villains he's used to. Mysterio, Rhino, Vulture,
Fucking Stilt
possibly
Man.
Electro. Chameleon!
I would save Chameleon for season 3 because that
Which
seems
is
like
funny because in the comics, Chameleon was the first supervillain Spidey ever fought.
I just feel like Chameleon is a more dangerous threat.
Considering the whole identity theft thing, yes, like, in retrospect, he is a bigger threat because he could do some serious damage to a person's life from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Pete having, like, this is something that legit happened in the Ultimate Universe comics, where the Chameleon, in this case, a pair of mutant twins who have the same face shape-shifting power, they kidnap Peter. They don't know he's Spider-Man. Not at first. But they kidnap Peter and impersonate him. And after quite a while,
I've seen you.
when they're found out and Peter's returns to his home,
here at this hour?
Pete's spending the next several comic arcs essentially repairing his relationships with everyone around him.
So you had it then? You came here just to
Sounds
do
about
that?
right.
Ji-hyun is here too?
Oh shit!
Oh crap! I can't remember this ghost. Oh wait, actually I do. Okay, so, make it laugh. Here we go.
Okay.
Ah,
Where do I fucking go?
That
tree
wasn't,
demon.
that wasn't said. All I know is about the ghost. I don't know how to get to it.
Like that is a straight up tree demon.
Well, what I remember though, you have to pour acid on those weird pod things.
Where would I get acid from?
Basically,
Is there a science lab in this school?
Yes.
okay, so basically, what it was there used to be a plant teacher who loved this one tree dearly. One day, one student accidentally knocked paint thinner on it. Thinking it would just be okay if the student burns the original tree and buys the teacher a similar looking one that the teacher won't notice.
The teacher noticed.
The tree began to scream out in pain, almost like it was sentient. The teacher came
Wow.
running in. The teacher came running in, and instead of putting the fire out, he joined the tree in the fire.
Well then. That's intense.
Yeah.
That's
To proceed along our train of thought, save the symbiote for like at the absolute earliest the third season.
third season would probably be top. Alright, let's see here.
I did say at earliest.
It's 5, 4, 6, 9. 5, 2, 4. 9, 5, 2, 4. I really don't know.
If I may, I'd like to at least explain why I suggested adding the symbiote in the immediate aftermath of Gwen Stacy getting bumped off.
Alright, hold on. This is a timed puzzle, so...
Fair enough.
Alright, so,
Left then right, right then left.
Hold up.
86, 83, 94, 96. Don't
Alright.
wear a hat when seeing the school nurse. I think she hates hats.
Okay, so 86 is... Was 86 the first number?
– 86, 83, 94, 96.
It's 5, 9, 2, 4. It said left, then right.
Left then right, then right then left. without looking at the note.
And then 4.
Oh no, I messed up.
No!
Alright. 9. 5. 2. 4.
The door change. Oh wait, no. Hold handle?
I can't touch the handle.
Bruh.
Maybe I went the wrong way? Nine. 5. 2.
Oh, did you? I would look up a video and watch what they do, but at this point I'm kind of too scared to go through that again.
86, 83, 94, 96. So it should be 9, 5.
Maybe try it in reverse?
Wait a minute. That says 86. So 5, 9, 2, 4.
I was about to say, maybe it's the order of the numbers you had wrong.
5, 9, 2. Oh, thank God!
Ding ding ding! Chemical solvent! Use it!
Plant over there.
Burn in holy fire!
Get out of my life.
Am I running out of time?
The answer is yes. Even though I've got like 7 minutes.
This is a game. Don't you know that time is non-existent?
Also,
Until it is.
Also, I'm really glad the janitors are just gone in this section.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Small
The janitors,
mercies.
if the janitors were here for this, I would have quit.
This game would be impossible. Also, I believe they stayed disappeared until you were so young.
I think you have to go into the tree dimension now.
Nope.
No?
I feel if that for being plants, they look like flesh. And that concerns me.
I mean, the teacher and the tree burned at the same time.
I just heard a terrible sound. It's the sound of your therapy bills climbing higher and higher, my friend. Listen up, there he is, Yeet.
This is familiar, isn't it, you Pfizer?
Also, why is the bug repellent full of fire?
It's not. You just have you just lit a match in front of it, then pulled away.
I didn't see that.
How else would it happen?
Improvised flamethrower. Don't ever do this at home, people.
Yeah, don't. I remember correctly, we can get a ghost to spawn if we turn the lights off and look at these cupboards.
Yeah.
These lockers.
This ghost, I feel bad for, honestly.
No, it's too... Wait.
I'll be right back. I gotta ask my dad a question.
Right.
Ah!
Yeah,
So that happened.
I mean, can you blame her? She was literally built into the school.
So, now that we've done all that, we can explore this area of the school. Without fear of the janitors.
All of a sudden, she comes back with an army of janitors. You know what would have been a fun weapon?
What?
So you gotta wait. Just get a piece of string, tie the weight to tie this string to the weight, and then whenever a janitor comes knocking, just use the weight to grab the bat out of their hand. Either knocks them out or takes their weapon. Dang, Bear, I didn't realize you were getting bad grades.
Listen, I have enough nightmares about going back to school. I don't need you giving me more.
Oh, hello, we have a new person.
Charlotte Parker. Hey, what's up?
Sorry for, not seeing the message. Please tell me you're still here. Okay, thank God.
I am doing pretty okay. Just playing horror games as part of, it being October.
Okay. Charlotte, are you... Are you gonna ask anything along the lines of... Do you want... Uh... Do you want me to draw art for you or something? Okay, don't go doxing yourself.
Yeah, I'll just say I'm from the East Coast of America.
He's in the East Blue.
I'm in the East Blue.
Seriously, don't go doxing yourself. I'll just, let's see. Bear, how do I delete?
I'm
Uh,
back, but not for very long, okay? Remember that homework I mentioned having to do?
yes.
It's time to do that, so
Uh,
I'm gonna have to leave the stream for a little while. I'll try to be back before it's over.
Alright.
yeah.
See you in a bit.
I believe you click on the message.
All I get is pin and reply.
Oh boy. Do you stream daily? Your stream looking pretty dope. I really like it. Yes, I do stream almost daily. I don't stream. Well, I do stream on Saturdays, but it's usually like with a friend, and Sundays are my days off.
Okay. What's your favorite game so far?
Oh, how much time do you got?
I like most Last of Us 2 and GTA 5.
Okay. Those are some solid choices. Personally, I like a bit of horror with my games. So I usually flock to games like this. My voice is very pretty. Oh, thank you. Um,
Oh boy.
Thank you. I'm honestly not sure how to reply to that.
Just hope David doesn't see this. What's your profession besides gaming?
Murder hobo with minus the murder.
Hold on, I'm clipping that.
Please do. Yeah, no, I don't really do anything outside of this. I've tried looking for a job, but that's not gone well at all.
By the way, again, stop talks. Oh, there it is. I knew it.
All right, here come here. All right, here it comes. All right, listen, Charlotte Parker. Um, I can't pay you. I'm broke. A lot of people, and I mean a lot of people. I want to say we're get. I want to say we're like up in like the teens right now with how many people have asked if they can do graphic art design for us. We've had to deny. We had to say no to all of them because we are incapable of paying them. I'm not making any money off these streams. No one uh, subscribes anymore. No one donates anymore. I mean, no one donated to begin with, but still. I have no income coming in from this, except for like the ads and stuff. And even then, it's like very, very slim. I've got nothing. I can't pay you. I'm sorry. I mean, you're still welcome to stay in the stream and watch. And who knows, maybe someday I can afford to pay you.
Anyway, yeah. All I see is pin and reply to the messages. I can't delete.
That's weird. You should have the ability.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Oh no.
What?
Mickey-Mon's being put on hold and it's racking his nerves up.
Oh.
I think I bothered uh, memorizing some of the details from this game is actually funny. Hey, it's the wood token.
Yep.
You're now Shinken Green.
Hey, why are you still here? Anyway, what was that noise I heard? What do you mean? So Young's gone? I don't understand what you're saying. Why are there so many guys in this school who are completely obsessed with So Young?
Maybe it's because you're a bitch.
She's not even that pretty.
Either Charlotte's typing
Hey,
up something
Come on, be honest.
big,
Are you
or
here this late
I
because you're
think she
into
went.
So Young as
She
well?
gone.
Is it? Because tomorrow is White Day.
It's none of your
Have it your way
business.
then. Look, wake up, stupid. You think you're the only one So Young bewitched with that face of hers? You don't know this, but she's a manipulative witch.
I think you're being rather rude.
Are you taking her side? And that's not all. There are
I'd
a ton
rather
of totally
hers than
strange
yours right
rumors
now.
about her. Rumor has it, So
I mean,
Young.
you're kind of hot, but you're also a
You hear
bitch.
something just now?
Okay, do I have to call Chris Hansen?
No.
I thought so.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's the one who hanged herself.
What are you doing in here? Tell me, what happened earlier?
You okay, Barry?
Yeah, I have to look for the endings again. Damn it.
Uh-huh. So, hey, at least Charlotte was the first one in how many streams now?
Yeah.
Let's just hope it's not a start of a whole onslaught.
Of the next wave.
Yeah.
endings. White Day remake endings.
Yeah, I'm fine. I can't remember anything. I woke up on the floor of a completely different room. I have a feeling that tonight is very different.
You don't say.
Maybe the day is here. You know something too, don't you?
You got taken
Oh yeah?
by a ghost of a tree.
Maybe.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That might have caused it. All right, that's fine. This school has so many hidden secrets. I'm gonna go now. If you want to leave the school, go to main building too.
And here I thought being trapped in a school full of ghosts with the only humans nearby are free girls would be a good thing. Also, welcome back.
I'm back.
Are you
Got
back?
put
Also-
on hold.
Are you back
Got put
in
on
black?
hold. So sure.
Yes, that was stupid.
We got put on hold so long. We decided to try our chances again tomorrow.
Hold on a second.
What's he doing?
Talking to someone.
Ah,
I think his mother walked in.
most likely about his phone. Uh, so while you were gone, Bear encountered another ghost. You want to know the lore behind that one?
Hit me.
Hit you? Okay.
I guess applause works just as well.
There's no punching sound, so I guess we gotta make do. Anyway, anyway, uh, so basically, it's ghost whose body was mangled and built into the school. Like they didn't bother removing her or anything.
So
What
I
in
got a
the
new
freaking
phone.
heck?
Oh,
Yeah, apparently mine was so busted that they had no choice but to give me a new one.
what you get? What you get?
It is a Samsung Galaxy S21 FE 5G.
Nice.
That was a jumble of letters and numbers and words that mean nothing to me.
Same.
I guess that means you're a guardian of the galaxy, Bear?
I guess!
So, here's my turn to counter with something. You want to see a gun plot that got announced for mass retail that I'm super excited for, Taro?
Yeah, sure, why not?
High grade 1/144th scale Gundam The Origin RGM 79 The Gym.
I had a feeling it had to be something gym related.
Baby!
Oh, this one.
It's based on the ones we saw in the Kukuru Stones Island movie, but it's the standard variant of the gym that the Federation used all over. And also, that is freaky.
That, my good friend Megamon, was... Oh god, I feel weird saying this. Was the ghost of an unborn child.
And this is a high school, right?
Yep.
Say no more, please. I don't want to know.
Yep, thank you for having me not explain that one.
Going to a much happier topic, back to that gym. I'm thinking of getting 3, if I could afford it. Or at the very least, more than 1. Because I want to customize it to have 2 beam sabers. And that's really all that matters to me. I mean, yeah, while there are 2 beam sabers in the box and there's a rack to attach them to the back skirt, I want them on the backpack. Then again, considering I already got the RX-78-2 who the Origin from the HD The Origin line, I would have 2 of those over-the-shoulder cannons, so I could just go straight up Gym Cannon 2 or something.
Fair enough.
So, in the picture full of all the weapons, there's the beam sabers, there's the white attachment for the back skirt, there's the single backpack attachment point, there's the hyper bazooka that all the Federation stuff was using, the shield, a bunch of missile pods for attaching to the backpack and side skirts, the alternate hands, a clip for attaching the bazooka to the back skirt, and then there's the handheld weapons, ignoring the over-the-shoulder cannon between 2 of those handheld weapons. 2 different models of beam spray gun, and an early type Gundam beam rifle. And yes, they actually explain away the differences. That version is considered the early type, whereas the version of the beam rifle we know and love is considered the mid to late type, if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
The only reason I can consider the shield having that gap in the top is if the over-the-shoulder cannon is supposed to be meant to fire through it.
Eh.
Also, I keep getting conflicting sources about whether that's supposed to be a physical ammunition cannon or a beam cannon.
Also, Bear,
Yes.
this is main building 2, yeah?
Yes.
See, if you were on hard mode, or if you were on your PS4, it doesn't really matter which mode you're on, but then you can summon the ghost in the bathroom.
That's it. Doesn't matter. Wait, I'm confused.
On PS4 and PC only, you can summon the ghost on super easy mode.
Since when?
I don't know, that's why I saw it from the wiki.
Fuck, why didn't we just play super easy mode?
Hmm?
I said, fuck, why didn't we just play super easy mode instead?
That being said, it was on a PS4, not PS5.
This is the PS4 copy.
Because we didn't know about it at the time, and yeah, if we had, I'd have just said go super easy, screw everything else.
It says it right there in the corner, PS4.
Well, I didn't know, I'm sorry.
Nah, you're fine. Not your fault.
But any other version, like, but since you're on, wait, if you're on super, wait, what difficulty are you on?
Normal.
Normal.
Normal? You can do it then.
Huh?
I guess we just didn't wait long enough. Either
But
that or it was the wrong mirror.
now I'm really confused because I thought
Yeah, the doors have to be closed though.
That's what we did wrong. All the stall doors were open.
no. Okay, no, hold on. Before this gets more out of control, it is said that you can only see certain ghosts on hard difficulty.
Hold on, let me see this.
Unless they changed that.
They could have changed it in an update.
I'm looking at the wiki right now. Gameplay. It is possible when you play the hard mode or more. In PS4/PC version, it is possible in super easy mode or more. However, her appearance is set to a low rate.
Ah.
So it's a rare encounter.
Is that applied to all ghosts or just her?
Do I really have to look for all those?
Let's assume it's just her.
What's another ghost that's usually on the hard mode only?
The girl outside the window.
Let me look. Gameplay. It is possible. It is possible when you play on hard mode. It is possible in PC. It's version. It's possible. Yeah, she'll readily appear. Yeah, it's the same.
So, you want to see a P. Bondi set I'd love to get my hands on, Taro?
Dylan.
From the 8th MS Team series, we have the 3rd MS Team. known as the Red Giant team.
Oh, yeah.
Yo!
Two Gym Reds, one Gundam Re-Raid. We did a Build Fighter style team up where we had to do like a themed team. I could see us using either this or the Ace team.
Mhm.
The question would then be who gets the Gundam in the case of the third team.
But yeah, the doors have to be closed. Like, even the bathroom door leading into the room.
You want me to go all the way back?
No, I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
Not that it would matter because I just remembered normal mode. Seriously, I don't understand what this is.
Oh god. Mats. It truly is a horror game.
So I posted a couple more images of the Gundam Re-Raid.
Yo.
This was a standard Gundam ground type until it got its left side severely damaged in a battle. The pilot decided to swap out the ammo clips on the skirts for grenades. The backpack's been entirely swapped out from the weapons rack to his more gym ground type esque backpack with a freaking grenade launcher over the shoulder. And the entire V-fin assembly has been replaced with a new sensor array that basically turns into an armored mask.
Okay, so apparently this puzzle is a difficult one. You cannot solve it unless you know Japanese.
Does the wiki have any solutions?
Yes, actually. But I already found a solution on Steam.
It's called deleting the game.
How'd you know that?
As for the weapon you see it using in the bottom picture, assuming that's loaded properly, imagine a revolver barrel rocket launcher.
Good god.
It's weird. I doubt it's very practical, but it looks cool. And then there's the Gym Reds. There's two of them in this team. Their major differences come in the form of equipment. The one I just showed off is the mid-range type. Equipped with the Federation standard machine gun, and a shield that has what the wiki claims are pile bunkers that also utilize the same heat blade technology that had a lot of Xeon's weapons do.
Those did look like pile bunkers.
They can also be detonated remotely.
Dang.
They can be shot out of the shield to impale targets and then detonated remotely. When I told Red about this last night, he insisted that there's no such thing as a spicy pile bunker. These are just missiles with extra steps.
Nah, spicy pile bunker.
I very much love that idea. The close-range type, as you see in the box art, has a different version of this weapon that utilizes one of Zeon's aquatic mobile suit's claws. It's unclear if this is actually a claw recovered from an aquatic Zeon suit that was repurposed, or if it was just made in the shape of the claw. But as you can see on their faces, they too have the battle mask assembly that the Gundam itself has, just a more simplified version. The antenna in the forehead there is meant to improve communications and sensor range, whereas the mask part itself is effectively reinforced armor to protect the more sensitive equipment in the head. Otherwise, performance-wise, these gyms are basically identical to the standard gym ground type, just with new weapons and the upgraded heads.
Well, this is a little sus.
What?
Principal has freaking CCTV monitors in his office.
Yeah, I'd say that's quite sus. Very, very suspicious.
But hey, at least you can use them to your advantage now.
Okay, the janitor puts...
You know what the sad thing is? I guarantee you, if we painted this purple, Taro would be like, I found my perfect Gundam ground type. I don't know what you're taking, but I found mine.
Actually,
I guarantee you, all we'd have to do is paint it purple and you'd love it.
I already love it. My favorite color is red.
Fair!
My Nupi is only purple because I went heck it and chose Webb's favorite color. That's why Kuro's helmet is red.
Oh, I cute. Like, genuinely cute. That's adorable. But yeah, like, if we did do a build fighters, build divers, whatever thing, where the three of us were using this team, who would get the Gundam?
Let me do a wheel real quick. Hold on.
Because, like, I can work with the Gundam, I can work with the gyms. For the remainder of us who get the gyms, it's just a case of which equipment do you want. Punchy Claw or Spicy Pile Bunker?
And it seems like you got the Gundam.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about that. Like, I was half expecting Bear to get it.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
But hey, at least that gives you the option to use the Spicy Pile Bunkers.
Yeah!
The equipment you see on its back is basically just a quiver that holds extras. That's legit all it is. It's just a quiver to hold extra Spicy Pile Bunkers when you use the ones in the shield. It'd be weird using a primarily red mobile suit for a change, but hey, Gotta mix it up sometime. And at least with the mask down, I can pretend to be a gym. Oh god, just imagine that. Every time we launch, the mask is already down. And only when crap gets serious does the mask come up, revealing the Gundam face and the now ominously glowing eyes.
No, here's a fun joke. Everyone, watch out for that
Oh,
Gundam.
you're still here?
You mean Jim?
What's happening? Are you lost?
You're piloting a Gundam. No, it's a Jim.
Look at its face, man! That is clearly a cat-eared Jim!
Okay, this guy's gonna lose, and he's delusional.
Worried? About me? You mentioned Jihyun
What's hilarious
earlier,
is that,
right?
yeah,
Could you help
I
me
got the
then?
one with all sorts of boom.
'Cause I need to find her.
The freaking revolver grenade launcher thing, the grenades on the hips, the shoulder-mounted launcher. What makes me a good demo man? If I were a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you.
I wonder why Jihyun came to school at this hour. And the same can be said about you, too. There seems to be a lot of people who shouldn't be here tonight.
So here's what the wiki had said about the Gundam re-rage
Many
over
kids
here.
say they saw a ghost on the staircase. They say there's a kid who just sits here
During the
and
1-year
cries.
war,
Right here.
an
If you
RX-79G
pass and
Gundam
don't know
ground
it's a
type, which had
ghost,
been
it'll grab
tremendously
your
damaged
ankle.
on its left side, was
Do you
overhauled
believe
in the
stuff
field.
Like that?
The ground type's distinctive cargo rack backpack was replaced entirely, new weapons were manufactured, and a new
I
visor
believe
unit
it
was
too.
installed onto the
That's
head.
why I snuck
But
in.
otherwise, the Gundam Re-Rage's design remained mostly faithful to the Gundam ground type's original design. Its most outstanding quality would end up being its audacious paint scheme. The idea of its pilot, who wanted the Earth Federation forces to have notable aces just like the ones from the Principality of Zeon. It's legit just a dude wanting to paint hot rod flames on his mobile suit to stand out on the battlefield.
Oh god, it's a detonate, run!
Hey, you feel that? So creepy, right? They say you get goosebumps when a ghost passes through your
Why am I
body.
even walking with you?
Every time
Last
I'm
time I was
here,
doing this, you
I
got
get
kidnapped
this
by a
strange
tree
vibe.
demon.
Like someone or something is watching me.
Listen, he worked really
The
hard on
music
those
teacher who
chocolates.
committed suicide used to say the same thing. That there's something in this school. After the teacher
Say that
died,
again?
a rumor
He
spread
worked
that there
really
was a
hard on
relic
those chocolates.
containing the school's secret hidden somewhere
He
here.
made candy.
In the end,
Oh.
nobody ever found it.
Because it's White Day. He wants to give the chocolates to her because he likes her.
Yeah, I don't like that there's red outside.
You got red on you.
What do you mean right outside?
I saw flashing for a second.
Are you sure you don't just mean that red light down at the hallway?
No, because I really could sworn I saw flashing for a
Here.
second.
Let's try in here. Ugh, I thought you were
Like,
going
there
to help
was
me
a little
find
whole
Jihyun.
metal panel with red lights on it.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't talking about that, though.
Let's try searching.
So, the gym mask, as I'm going to be calling it. Described as supplementary equipment added onto the Gundam Rage's head, henceforth Gundam Double R. By increasing the size of the blade antenna and adding a new main camera, the communication and information gathering capabilities of the Gundam Double R are increased, which is of great importance to any battlefield commander. The visor can be raised or lowered over the face, which changes the modes of the sensors, further expanding their effective range.
The faculty office feels kind of odd at night.
So, yeah, like I'm saying, I can just picture, like, anybody who's not familiar with this thing just thinks, oh, it's gotta be some kind of ground gym with a ground Gundam's torso. I mean, look at that thing. And then the mask comes up.
They are watching us to someday make us their next sacrifice.
They use the same freaking tactic with the Gundam Gujian Rebake, basically for the entirety of its existence in IBO. When it got up close and personal, it would exit precision mode, opening up and revealing the Gundam's face.
Hey, Soyoung!
Ji-hyun, you really are here. What are you doing here so late at night?
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I do want proof.
So I called you?
Yeah.
Hey, I need to talk to Ji-hyun. You go to the new building and try to find a way out of here.
Why am I always the one sent on these life-threatening missions?
I don't know. Why did you get the buckle?
Eh?
And it turns out he has a Kamen Rider driver and has had it on the entire time.
So
No.
I may have damaged the run through a bit by accidentally ignoring So Young, because I thought she wanted me to unlock that door, not this door.
I don't know.
Hopefully there's a way to make up for it.
Hopefully.
So, would you like to hear about how some of the other weapons this squad has at their disposal? Just, like, bear with me here. After trying to deal with more stuff relating to attempting to get hired, I've been stressed out this weekend.
You're all good. It's fine.
So, the shoulder cannon. Twin rocket bazooka. A large caliber cannon that connects to the left side of the backpack and faces over the shoulder. Like some of the Gundam's other equipment, this launcher is a one-off creation for the Double R. As for its handheld weapon that you see in the photo, the Gatling Rebel bazooka is a large cannon that's meant for handheld use. This unique weapon features a tandem rolling system that incorporates both a rotary multi-barrel and a revolving cylinder mechanism. It is a multifunctional weapon that has an excellent rapid-fire capability and can simultaneously fire multiple types of grenades. It is referred to as a bazooka despite its multiple barrels being rifled, meaning that the projectiles are spun and are thus more accurate somehow. So, the spicy pile bunkers. Referred to as the iron bunker, It's a custom-made armament for striking and piercing in close combat. It's constructed from the standard model of Luna titanium alloy shield utilized by the Gundam ground types and Gym ground types, but replaces the spikes on the bottom that you would find on the normal variant with 3 combined claws. Okay, this is not the spicy ones yet. This is the claw one. The claw is affixed to a pile bunker and can be shot forward for close combat for extra piercing power. This claw is based on the fixed claw weaponry of Zeon's aquatic mobile suits. Which, if Bear decides to take the spicy pile bunkers, that would likely be what you'd end up with if we only got the 1 box of parts. Now here's the spicy bunkers, the heat spike. A launcher weapon mounted to the left arm of the Gym R unit. It can fire electromagnetically accelerated iron spears at high speed, which have tips capable of superheating in the same fashion as the Principality of Zeon's heat melee weapons. These spears are also equipped with explosive warheads, which have time delay fuses, so they will explode after a set time. 2 spears are stored in the launcher, while 3 spares are stored in a quiver-like container affixed to the backpack. The launcher itself has an exterior constructed in the same fashion as the Federation's shields, granting it enough durability to use it defensively. So yeah. Spicy spikes. In the box set, these unique weapons are available alongside all the standard weapons you would get in the Gundam and Gym ground type boxes from the last couple years. So you've still got the big screw-off bazooka. You've got the 180mm cannon. You've got the regular beam rifle. You've got the machine guns, the net launcher, the missile launcher. The bat.
I love how you say that as I'm being chased by the janitor.
Because I can see the janitor with the bat. And yeah, that is the Red Giants team in a nutshell. The alternative would be using the straight-up 8th team, which would be much easier to obtain. And we'd have options for variations. Since the 8th MS team, in their base form, uses the standard ground type, you could just get 3 of that HG. If you want to go with what they had in the later stages of their show, then there's still the high-grade Easy 8, which is a lot older, but it's still a really good kit. Speaking from experience here, I've built the thing. There'd also need to be a Gym ground type purchase for its head. Because at some point, one of the pilots ended up losing their Gundam's head and had to replace it with a Gym Ground-type head. And then the last person would just have to paint their V-fin white. Sanders didn't really do much customization to his unit, now that I think about it. Because, yeah, the 8th team's leader, Shiro Amada, he basically rebuilt his ground-type Gundam from the ground up and made the EZ-8. Karen Joshua lost her Gundam's head in a fight with an Agu guy and wound up... or Agu and ended up having to replace it with a Jim's head, which she perpetually got called Jim Head for by her Federation soldiers for the remainder of the show. And then there's Sanders, who didn't take any notable damage and instead just had his V-fin painted white. That's legitimately it. He just changed the color of one part. If we'd went with the 8th team, I know for a fact Bear would want that easy 8.
Yep.
Let me see if I can find a decent gif of the thing to show Taro. By the way, if you're actually looking at the stuff I'm sending, Taro, the fight scene those GIFs came from is considered one of the best animated in Gundam's history. A single skilled Xeon ace manages to, for quite a while, out a team of 3 seasoned Gundam pilots.
Well,
Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here.
And here's the crazy part. Well, I'll wait for Bear to finish first.
There's a bunch of puzzles that I'm too tired to deal with. And I gotta get my new phone set up too, so... Thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
Meikumon in and out.
ta-da!
And we will see you guys tomorrow with more Cavern of Spooks. As for what we'll be playing tomorrow...
I think first off we'll be showing off that Spider-Man trailer.
Well, yeah, first we'll be showing off the Spider-Man trailer. But, I don't know, maybe Castlevania Lords of Shadow?
That'd be neat.
And I can flex my Castlevania knowledge.
Oh, please do.
So, until then, we'll see you guys on next stream. Peace.
This has been the Ghost Count.